Next one.
So now we are going to learn a new concept. Like, see, when the teachers come inside the class, they keep the books and everything ready there, and they ask us to do something. Na? What is that? Yeah, open your books. Isn't it? Open your books. Or when we are writing the notes and if the teacher has to explain something, what do they say? Close the books. Isn't it? In the lesson, we saw when the boy, what is the name of the boy? Yeah, Shekhar. When Shekhar came in, he asked the permission, and what did the teacher say? Come in, please. Isn't it? When he came in, he said, thank you, madam. And what did the teacher say? Go and take your seat, please. Then the teachers, they write something on the board. For example, the maths teachers may be there. They will explain the complete problem on the board, and they say what? Copy down into your book carefully. Isn't it? Copy down into your book carefully. Or our physical education trainers are there, PET. We usually call it the PETs or the PE teachers. Okay, they will come to the class in the morning and ask us to go in a straight line, or during the physical education period is there, na? We'll go to the ground and play a lot of games. So what do they say to us then? Walk in a straight line. Isn't it? They ask us to walk in a straight line. So these are some kinds of sentences that we do come across in our school. Isn't it? From the teachers, basically. So when we get these kind of sentences, we do that. But the nature, these two looks like orders. Isn't it? There is no other option, we have to do it there. Open your book. Yes, miss. We keep the book open, waiting for what next she is going to say. Close your books. Close it. Isn't it? We do it immediately. So these two sentences are expressing some orders. Right? Now, this one, come in please. Come in please. Or go and take your seat please. What is that? Request. We go for the physical education period or during the break time. The teacher comes in and we come in. We come after the teacher. We come after the teachers. Right? So we come there, we are given the permission, teacher asks us to go. We will be coming in, we are searching for the water bottles to drink water and all, no? Then the teacher immediately says, what? Go and take your seats please. At first she requests it, and then she will ask you to do it very carefully. She will order for that, isn't it? Then she will order for that. So when we use these words like a please, then it makes a request. And copy down your book into your book carefully. Note it down. Or when they say walk in a straight line, they are instructions. We need to follow that, isn't it? They are instructions and we have to follow that. Isn't it? Yeah. So these types of sentences, which actually expresses orders, requests and instructions. Okay, that these types of sentences which are used for expressing or making an order, making a request or to make an instruction is called imperative sentence. Imperative sentence. We may come across these kinds of sentences at home also, no? Our father may ask us to do something, our mother may ask us to do something. We will be happily watching TV and mother calls and asks us, go to the shop and get me a packet of milk, or go to the shop or do something. Okay, keep all the books properly in the rack. Isn't it? Yeah. So we do come across these kinds of sentences both in the school and even to our younger. If you have younger brothers at home, we ask them to do that also. No? Take your book, keep it there. If you want something, can you do it for me please? We'll request. Isn't it? Yeah. So these kinds of sentences we do come across in every aspect of our life, in our school, in our home. When we go out also sometimes we have to do it. Okay. So these kinds of sentences are known as imperative sentences. So what is an imperative sentence? An imperative sentence is a sentence which makes an order, a request or an instruction. What is an imperative sentence? An imperative sentence is a sentence that makes an order, a request or an instruction. So we have got a small exercise regarding that. We will do that also and go on to the next one. Right? So we have just now learned about the imperative sentences and we need to check which of these are imperative sentences. Ruby is singing is a statement. It is not an imperative sentence. Close the window is an imperative, isn't it? Close the window is an imperative sentence. Please give me a glass of water is a request. So a request is an imperative sentence. Write the words neatly, the teacher says, isn't it? So that is an instruction. So that is also an imperative sentence, right? Close the window is an order. Please give me a glass of water is a request. Write the words neatly is an instruction. So all these three are imperative sentences. Okay. Now we'll move on to the next one. Let us spell.